Hello and welcome back to another episode of Panzer Corps, Afrika Korps, and we are on the road to India, so let's watch the intro.
India beckons. The final great jewel in the British crown is nearly ripe for the taking. Think of it, Generalfeldmarschall. However, before India can be gained, the approaches must be won. That will not be easy. Deserts you have mastered, but what lies ahead may be worse. Perhaps worse than even the wastelands that brought the great Alexander's army close to despair. But your men have followed you on a course of conquest longer than even Alexander's, and they surely will not quit on you now. Our strategic reconnaissance is poor in these distant eastern regions, Generalfeldmarschall. But we do know that the enemy will defend in depth, with line upon line, and all the remaining strength of the British Empire will surely come into play. Of particular concern is a new tank, the Sherman Firefly. Its gun is a great improvement and will challenge even your best armor. But what other surprises may lie ahead, I cannot say. Generalfeldmarschall, the final battles begin. I salute you.
Well, as always, that sounds promising. We have some new equipment. This Sturg, yeah, it can change, I think, to an artillery gun. That's nice, but it has weaker armor, so I'm not going for it. We have a new Panther, we have an Italian Panther. I went ahead and upgraded all the Italian tanks. It's maybe not necessary, but it's nice to have them. New Flak, those are not that important. I think we have an Italian Messerschmitt now. But yeah, I don't want to invest the money. It's out of family, so I don't think that's worth it. And I've already prepared a setup for this one. On the road to India, we have 27 turns, so that's quite a big map. And well, a lot lies ahead of us. And because of, yeah, it's a huge distance, so battling through set defenses all the way along there will be tricky. And because of that, since we could afford 3 new units or had 3 new core slots, I went ahead and bought 3 of those big naval werfers that burned through all of my prestige, but well, doesn't matter. We can always sell them off if we want better tanks for India. But for this one, I think they will come in handy, and I don't have any space to deploy for those 2. I only could put them out here, and I honestly don't see a reason to do it. Don't think they are going to attack here. And I could deploy units here, send them over in landing boats and attack this area from the back as well. But again, I don't see the point of it. It's very risky. There could be ships out there. And yeah, honestly, not sure why I should risk that. We will just fight our way through the defenses here, and it doesn't make a huge difference. The landing operations will take at least 2 turns, 3 turns before they can do anything, and I hope in 3 turns we are already here, so I really don't see the point of it. One moment, a little bit water, because I am, well, I have a little bit of a cold, but it shouldn't hinder this video. Yeah. For the deployment, there's not much to say. There's very cramped space here. I just put everything in there. Slow units to the front so they can immediately do some things. Mobile artillery in the back so it can move up. Tanks in the back so they can move up. That's about it. So I think without further ado, let's go into it. we have great weather, and yeah, big English front line ahead of us. And they're all pretty entrenched, so that's not too great for us. So I don't know what's ahead of us, so let's simply start firing at them. Completely suppressed, that's promising. This one is already digged out, so we can at least force it back. Of course, it would be better to destroy it, but we can't be picky about that. What I want you to do is go in here and maybe take out this defending gun, but we'll see about that. So let's concentrate on our fire on those entrenched infantry units. This is still not great. And when in doubt, I think we'll go slow here. No need to really rush it. Yeah, let's move our big tank down just to get this unit out of the way, and it's blocking. And I might even want to go ahead and take out him, but for the moment I'm not sure. Let's see. Suppress the defenders. Don't have, well, I have more artillery ready. Hopefully that will do the trick. Yeah, that's done. And this gun has a vision range of 1, so we are kind of safe here, but I still want to scout ahead and see what's here. So yeah, we are kind of protected here. I don't... Well, hi Lieutenant Joker, hi FM Free Music. That should still be fine. I don't think the scout will be a good... Well, they might attack it by air, but honestly I don't care too much about it. So I think this is fine, and now they're open for attacks from above, so we can go ahead and do that. And I think sending in one of my tanks is a good idea. Well, that honestly did nothing. But now the artillery is down, and now it might be time to send in our Sahariana. Well, unfortunately the Sahariana can't do it because I deployed it too far in the north. That's not good, but we still have a ton of artillery here, so let's bring it to use. And I mispositioned. I didn't use my grenadier here, so that's not ideal either, because now he can't go in and attack. Well, more artillery in the back. But I think slowly destroying them is the best option here. I could risk more and go in, but honestly, I don't see the point of it. And this Firefly, I've never fought against it, I think, but this is a problem. It's very sturdy. So let's bring in our Air Force, and it has air defenses as well. But I think outright damaging it will be the better option here. And we could still damage it, maybe, or suppress it at least. Ah. Problem solved. Firefly gone. And I don't have enough firepower to deal with this artillery piece here, so now the question is, what do we want to show them? And we have to position our air defenses. So, as always, this is a little bit tricky. Definitely want to guard my bomber here. Maybe induce an attack on my Tiger. I definitely want to bring down an artillery piece to protect the Tiger. The question is, which one? I think for now I will bring the infantry out of here. Move downwards, move forward. Still fire a shot at them. Now I think their artillery will concentrate on my Nebelwerfer, and honestly that's fine with me, because it's a green unit and I want to sell them off anyways. And we can at least protect ourselves here. Well, can we bring in a tank still? No. Out of range. But now we have a very sturdy front line here. Can even bring in air defenses around here. That's good. Maybe I want to protect those two. I'm not too sure. This is on Rommel difficulty. There's a question in the chat. Phew. Let's move up. Let's move back for now so that we can bring in our air defenses. Build a second layer trap here. Move forward. And our real issue is space here at the moment. So maybe move up, and really not much point in moving here, so we'll not go into the trucks, that's too risky. But we can hopefully deploy our planes now. They will come in handy later, so that I don't forget it. So, air defenses. 2 fighters guarding my bomber, that's good. We are guarded around here. those are out of vision range for now. But it might be worth to send in a fighter to maybe trap something here. Those two are in vision range, so we can do that. And I don't want to put out the Storno in the open. That's a little bit risky, so no, he is visible here as well. And those two I kind of have to protect. So let's do it that way. That might turn out badly for us, but yeah, don't really have options. I want one Sturg up in the north, and then I think we are ready to go for this, for the first turn. And let's hope we don't get smashed here. Yeah, that's fine. Totally expected that. We can sell him off next turn. Wow, and there's a lot of mobile anti-aircraft cannons. That was a bad hit, but we survived, and that's all that matters for now. So let's see. I think first thing to do, get rid of as many defenses as possible, get a better idea what's around here, and we have a lot of air defenses for the British. So that could be an issue. So let's make sure to get rid of them as quickly as possible. And I fully expect them to send in fighters now. So well, at least now we know the Firefly is there. Maybe we can... No, we can't put a Stuk there. But I think the Italian Panther will be fine to block it at least. What I really want to do is get rid of the air defenses for now. Maybe already eliminate their vision around here. This might hinder the Firefly from finding us and attacking us. Now we have to get rid of another artillery piece. This was maybe a waste, but I wanted to make sure to take it out in one go. Get rid of the anti-aircraft cannons, that's obvious. Taking out the infantry. Make room for our units to actually do something. But this is very difficult to take out. But we could force it to go back. We still can de-entrench it. Now we can force it into the city and still can use our Italian Panther. So it wasn't completely useless after all. And well-deserved medal. Well, and we still have issues down here. We could either... Well, we don't have enough units. That's so annoying. How do we deal with him? I want the level bomber on the ship. That's an obvious move. But I have 2 level bombers. But I fully expect more anti-aircraft cannons in the back, so I don't fancy going in here. The Sherman is too slow. Well, that's at least one problem solved. We should be safe here now, that's a good thing. Move up the anti-aircraft cannon to protect myself. This could be a trap location. But in the thougths, what I want to do, get rid of this anti-tank cannon. So I can do something. And I need 2 units to attack here. I need to take out this anti-aircraft cannon. And I need to take out him. So I think there's no choice. We have to get our super range artillery in a position to do something. It's not quite enough. Don't have... Well, I have more artillery. And it doesn't move. Ah, that's annoying. Now I can't do anything. We have to withdraw our Air Force. And there's one more gun down there. That's not good as well. Because now my Nebelwerfer, my Wurfrahmen is going to get pounded. That's not good either. Phew. And there are more anti-aircraft cannons. At least let's take the city to deny them a little bit of vision in the north. So let's consider they can see all of that. That's a really tricky situation. I can't deal with the ship. Well, I think I will just go for it. Nah, it's tricky because he is still there. But it's either taking damage on the level bomber or get more of a pounding or beating here. So I think that's the better choice. Protect my Wurfrahmen. Offer them the anti-aircraft cannon. That's a neat little trick Lieutenant Joker told me. Offer them the anti-aircraft cannon that will draw their artillery fire. That should protect my Wurfrahmen, and I'm happy if they pound it. And the anti-aircraft cannon most likely will concentrate its fire that's risky. But if we can take out this position, at least we're safe in the north because they can't see us anymore. That's done. Perfect. So this front is under control. Now we have to make sure not to get pounded in the thousand. And really movement space is the biggest issue at the moment. So fighter positioning. We have to get a better idea of the vision range. That's one. So all of those are in vision range. But those are protected by the anti-aircraft cannon. They won't attack here. So we still can do some traps. This is an obvious one. Very high priority targets around here. And I can't go near this thing, so I think staying in the back here is the best choice. Maybe even stay where we are, because this visibly protects all those units around here and hopefully diverts the attack in this direction. That could be trouble around here on the other hand. So maybe what I want to do is a second layer trap around here. Because a fighter here will uncover those. Then we'll move forward slowly. Don't know what to do with him yet, but we'll keep him in the back for now. And well, yeah, for now I really can't go forward too aggressively. Let's simply move a little bit. And then let's enter turn again. I think we have done everything. Everything should be protected. Let's enter turn. Nope, that doesn't work. But the damage hasn't been that bad. That damage was fully worth it. And there's no Air Force to be seen. So all the thinking was kind of useless. But the most important thing, we didn't get attacked by the Sherman Firefly. It's very experienced and it could be trouble for us. So now I think we have the upper hand. We'll eliminate the anti-tank cannon. Wow, attack +3 on the Wolframen is massive. Try to shred the infantry. So it will be quicker now. We absolutely should have things under control. That's done. That's almost done. But now we can send in the cleanup crew. Get rid of the anti-aircraft fire. And start to dig them out. So now I think they should be properly overwhelmed. They are really putting up a fight here. Using the recon movement to get rid of them, that's always a good idea. And well, now it looks a lot better. Once this anti-aircraft cannon down here is gone, we are safe to go forward and completely destroy them. So, Firefly. Let's take a look here. A lot of tanks. And I don't know if there are more air defenses in the back. That's a little bit of an issue. Doesn't seem like it, but you never know. And we can do a ton of damage to the Firefly, so they are not that dangerous after all. But I'm not sure if I should risk sending in my bombers here already. I will think about that. Let's see. make sure this isn't a problem anymore. Wow, this was a bad rule. But the Firefly is gone, and now they at least will run into defensive artillery. Don't think that they care much, but at least that's another trap opportunity. So we can hopefully shoot down more of their Air Force. Well, not more, but if their Air Force finally arrives, we can shoot them down. Let's put it that way. And we'll slowly advance here. No use rushing anything. We'll deal with the situation. I think what's more important is getting rid of units that puts them in the dark in the north here. That makes it easier for me to protect my units. Get in the 88s to have something to shoot at. Bring one. I think it will. I don't know where the main resistance points will be. I think we'll need one more artillery in the north. Move up slowly. And next turn we will take out this situation. I will. Well, let's see. Traps. Where is my Italian fighter? That's an obvious trap location, so we'll definitely do that. We'll maybe refuel, but can't do it, so maybe we will use it one more turn. Then we have well, I don't think I want to trap anything here. We'll visibly protect all of those units. So the only thing that's open is the Stuk here. That's maybe a little bit overextended, but can't be helped. Those are visibly protected, and I will have to well, I think I will get those out of harm's way for now, because I don't see any valid targets for them. Visibly protect around here. The problem is I I don't know if they're on hold position or if they will move in. But I don't want to get my Stuk overwhelmed. My Stuka overwhelmed, so let's do it that way. And well, this is a range of 2 only, so this is one of the smaller guns. So maybe after all, let's try to trap them here. And you will keep you to the back for now. But that's much more complicated than I initially thought. So let's see. Let's end the turn. And I'm pretty sure now there will be an air attack. Here we go. Luckily it was only one. But my Air Force is already struggling. And those seem to be in hold position. That's promising. And now we can go around. Check if there's anti-aircraft cannons. Doesn't seem like it. Move in. Nothing here. So that way we know they are doomed. And I think once we are through this initial line, it will get a lot easier. We could even force surrenders here. No, we can't really outflank them. Yeah, this Panther G is already damaged, so I will keep him for cleanup duty only. Try to do more damage. And he shouldn't be a problem now. We'll move up so that we can overwhelm the anti-tank cannon next turn. It has a vision range of 1. So let's check if there's anything in the back. No, there isn't. So we'll move our Nebelwerfer to be ready to attack it. Yeah, we could all... Nah, don't want to expose myself. And then we'll deal with the rest of the situation down here. He's already damaged, so I will have to put him out of here. Hi. Sorry, I can't read the Russian names. Is this Maxim? I can't tell, sorry. No, let's stay where we are so we can move up. Try to get some use out of our infantry. Well, that was disappointing. Shame on you. But at least this initial line of defense is now gone. Put ahead the Tigers. They can take a beating if need be. Aircraft fire down, and it should be a lot easier from now out on. Those defenses, well, I'm not scared of them. These are big anti-tank cannons, but we can overwhelm them from the air. Vision range of 1, so that's not too dangerous. Put out our roadblocks to the front, and then we should be good to go. Let's provide artillery support. Let's provide artillery support. Move downwards. And not sure how I want to deal with this infantry. That's good. And I want to get refuel on the green axis, so yep, I got it right. Hi Maxim. I want to get in the supplies on, well, not on the desert axis. So now we are making good progress. That's very promising. I was a little bit worried in the beginning, but it should be under control now. So we are not in vision range here, at least I hope. So don't care too much about the infantry, what we are about the Air Force. We still want to protect ourselves. So let's see. One goes here. This is an obvious trap target. And we'll even send in a second one. Nope. Let's protect that way. Nothing we can really hit. Carefully move up our Fallschirmjägers, and no real targets here. So let's get in position to hit them next turn. Just in case, try to protect. And yeah, move forward to do something. Then let's enter turn again. Yeah, that was kind of successful, I would say. That's a pity. That was not good, but didn't expect them to send in their Air Force blindly here. Those are the situations you simply have to deal with. There's no way around that. Well, there doesn't seem to be any the anti-aircraft cannons, but they have been very sneaky by putting them very far to the back. So let's be careful. You're good to go. Grab the supplies. And yeah, shoot down. Whatever we can. Oh, damn it, this new mechanic still gets me. Have our revenge on the anti-tank cannon. That's done. And maybe already get rid of those engineers. That would be great. With a little bit of luck. Maybe we We'll send in a bomber to do it, but let's take a look here first. Big anti-tank cannons. And our artillery is not exactly ready at the moment. So we'll for now think play it slow. Try to trap them if possible. Can't get this gun into range to do something. I will think about the situation down here. First, let's try to eliminate their air force. Bring in a secondary fighter out of vision range, just to provide mass attack bonus. And wow, attack +3. That could have been helpful earlier. Still have to deal with him. Maybe we make it short and simple. Yeah, couldn't get him, but that's not that big of a problem. Don't think I care for him anymore. Initiative, big. And do we have more? Can we shoot with something, please? Nope, not really. But this is too good an opportunity. This position seems to be completely overwhelmed now. And let's position our fighters so that we at least protect some of our units. We are still in vision range here, but by visibly protecting units again, I think we can do it. We'll definitely move the scout out of harm's way as soon as possible, but it's, like I said, it's tricky. Don't want to overextend. No, actually I don't want to go into vision range, so let's stay out of it. It's bad enough that they could hit us here. But once again, I think there are decent trap possibilities for our side. But it's hard to decide what to do. Sorry, this is taking a little bit of time. No, that is the best spot for the anti-aircraft cannon, honestly. Or maybe it's around here. No, those are already visibly protected. This one is visibly protected, so that doesn't help. Those two might be good for a secondary trap. So let's move forward after all. Get in supplies, because there's not a decent target where we can go to. Move forward. Move forward a little bit. Move forward and... yeah, for the moment, stay. Move up, I think cycle out the Panther. His job is done. Hi, Danny. This scout we have to be very careful with, so let's put him to the back. This has a vision range of 1 only. So at the moment the Panther is protected. This is already protected, so we don't have to protect anything around here. Let's do it that way. And then we are good to go again, but I think it's time for a first short break here. Well, it's definitely a hard mission, but if we take a look at the map, we already covered, well, 1/3 of the distance in 5 turns, so that's at least promising. And the first line of defense most of the time is the most dangerous one. So I think this is a good position. Seems to be clear here, it seems to be clear here, so we can leap ahead, maybe grab the first airfield. We destroyed a lot of the Allied Air Force, hopefully. 1 tank is out of action, 1 scout is badly damaged, but I can live with that, we can still use him. This tank I don't want to lose, so I will keep him back. And we have enough tanks, so that's not an issue. We destroyed, I think, 2 or 3 Fireflies already. And other than that, it's working out fine. So, I hope the next turns will be faster. And see ya in a minute. Don't go anywhere. It has been fun for now, but we'll be back for more soon. Bye!